Even Stevens was it.
Even Stevens went hard.
Lizzie McGuire.
That's what I was thinking
Lizzie
of.
McGuire
That's before my time, man. It's not before my time, but I was never a Disney Channel kid, so I didn't watch those shows.
I think me and John used to watch the same thing. What you used to watch, John?
BT.
Why are both your feet in the air while you punch? Why? He literally jumped in the air.
That's called a Superman punch, bro. That little
It
flying.
didn't look like much of a Superman, man.
That was UFC, Gene. That wasn't boxing.
Yeah.
That was hilarious. And then he just ran into him and held him up.
I need evidence though. Like, can you give me evidence of like why you think he can? Like, where's the proof? Because I saw a motherfucker go to sleep. Like,
okay.
Knock
Do you
the
watch
fuck out, bro.
boxing?
What'd you
Do
see?
you watch UFC?
No, did you watch the video?
I watched the video. I've also been in plenty of fights. You don't have to know how to fight to catch somebody slipping.
What I'm
me,
saying is
knowing how to fight means actually hooking. Like, it's a whole fight.
I'm gonna take that.
But a one-hitter quitter means you can punch. That's what that means. That don't mean you can fight.
That's real. There's no evidence that he can't fight though. So
I want it to be evidence with me.
oh shit.
You said what, DeMarcus?
I want to hear what John got to say. This is who I've been waiting to see.
Y'all know the story when Gene was in 6th grade and saw these two dudes jumping another guy? Say, I bet you don't do that shit to me. That's me to Draymond. Try that shit with me, Draymond, you fucking pussy.
Draymond will drag you from Birmingham all the way.
I'll drop a pin. I'll drop a pin.
Yeah.
I pray this podcast blows up one day and Draymond sees it. And I'm gonna stand on my word. It's on site when I see Draymond Green.
Bro.
But this is the thing. This is what's tricky. It's not going to be hands for you.
Exactly.
Then you're defeating the point.
Hey, man. Why would you use a screwdriver when you got a drill? You know what I mean?
No, okay. Who are you more disappointed in, though? Jordan Poole for just letting his guard down after pushing somebody, which didn't work, by the way. He pushed himself backwards. Or are you more disappointed in Draymond for even taking it there? Like, because I don't know, like, Poole having his hands down, like, Draymond clearly wanted action. What was that?
I've been disappointed in Jordan Poole because he looks like a honey bun with a mustache. I've been disappointed. My two least favorite players on the Warriors. It is great because like my two least favorite players going at it. So like hopefully they'll do like one of those Joints and Step Brothers. They both knock each other out at the same time. Then I win. They both get knocked out because I hate them both.
Oh,
wow.
I never disliked Jordan Poole, but I am mad that in the series he hit 2 half-court shots as buzzer beaters in a series of 6 games.
That was cash.
This is really deep rooted for y'all. This is deep.
Not even. I don't hate Jordan Poole.
That just don't know.
It's deep. It's deep, bro.
That's what she said. Gina, our first topic. Also, what wine do you bring us today?
Like what? All right, from your friendly neighborhood wino, I'm bringing to you today Casillero del Diablo. It's a Sauvignon Blanc.
Listen,
I haven't opened it.
You got to learn how to pronounce these. You get it wrong every week, man.
I think she needs to pronounce them before she starts drinking. I think that's what it is.
I haven't even opened it. That's what's sad.
You know, she comes on here, the sun.
But appreciate that, sis.
Yeah,
All right.
it's 12%. 12% tonight. We're gonna get up in there, and we can hit some hot topics. Y'all already talked about Draymond. I was just gonna say Draymond and let you go for it. There it is.
No, we're good on that. At this point, where the podcast released, and everybody's talked about it. We're just kind of waiting to see what the Warriors are gonna do. I know he's gonna
They
miss
don't
some
do
games.
nothing.
They ain't gonna do shit.
They're not.
Not anything.
They're not gonna do anything.
Please cut him. He'll be on the streets like a bum.
Bro, if that was Curry,
That's
They got knocked out.
oh, if
Come on,
that was
dog.
Curry,
It's levels. It's levels to this now. Come on.
Draymond would be looking for a job. And then
Draymond would have did that to Curry.
no, he's smarter than that.
Yeah, I mean,
Curry
blew it
is
to
the
him
most
once.
untouchable
he
player
probably
in the
would
NBA.
have jacked Curry up or something, but he wouldn't have stole off.
But y'all know it's a motive like behind all this shit though. Like Draymond, this is all calculated. It's a reason he doing this shit. Like he trying to get out of Golden State, bro. He not gonna get paid. So he really trying to go to LA. That's all.
So you think he was just at his desk one day brainstorming, writing down ideas like, what do I need to do to get in the Lakers? Get to the Lakers.
You mean LA?
Let me
said
steal
Draymond's
off on Jordan Poole.
Draymond's a nut, bro. You know he'll do anything.
Bro,
You said
Lakers-
To steal off on Jordan Poole?
Is he trying to get to LA Fitness? Because that's the only place he'll hoop at.
Oh, bro, come on.
That boy
Bro, if you want to get to LA, punch Steph Curry in the mouth, not Jordan Poole.
LA wouldn't take him.
No, he got to get off that team.
Oh, he leaving after this year. They ain't got enough money to pay him. He gone.
You think they're gonna pay Jordan Poole though?
Hell yeah.
he has the same skill set as like the tall kid in the upward leagues. Like he's just tall. He's not even tall. He just has the same skill set.
Not the upward joints, bro.
Bro, he doesn't. He's not even tall for the NBA. He just has the same skill set of a tall kid in Little League. He can just make layups and set screens.
He does more than that.
He does.
As much as I don't like Draymond Green,
He does more than that.
He does.
as much as I don't like Draymond Green, he is smart enough to be a big part of their system.
Bro, you can.
Hold on. He is smart enough to be a big part of their system. You worried about the individual talent and all that. I'm saying he's not dumb enough to think that he's good enough to go anywhere else and win.
Apparently he is. Because y'all talking about him brainstorming to get out of there.
Now, I don't give him that much credit. I don't.
If Draymond was not on the Warriors, do they win those championships? Yes, no.
Yes.
No
The
way.
first one. The
No
first
way.
one, yes.
Jonathan Kuminga.
No way.
They're finna do the exact same thing Draymond.
Iggy won Finals
he's not.
MVP. Nobody even noticed Draymond
He's
that
the
year.
defensive player of the year, bro. Y'all do remember that.
But
he's
not the year they won the first
He's the
one.
defensive player of the year.
He is, John.
He doesn't deserve it.
Think about this. LeBron's asterisk about beating the Warriors is because Draymond got suspended.
Is that his asterisk?
Thank you.
That's what everybody say. LeBron wouldn't have beat them that year if Draymond didn't get suspended. That's what
As
everybody
Draymond
Yes.
got
Hold on.
suspended,
Hold on.
it was a
hold on.
momentum shift, bro.
Hold
Bro,
on.
look, man. I gotta wake
Hold
up.
on, hold on.
Taking off your glasses, Jay?
Draymond missed one game out of the 4 that they won. And that's the asterisk? Are you crazy?
You listen to the same shows I listen to.
So
Jay.
I understand what you're saying. I'm asking for the opinions on the call. I don't care about no shows. Y'all, if y'all truly believe that the Warriors lost that year because they missed Draymond for one game, bro.
I'm telling you, that's what everybody
bro.
say.
So
That's
if
what-
they missed Draymond for one game, why did they need Kevin Durant, dude? Oh, okay. And for Steph Curry's first championship, is his asterisk? Is his asterisk Kyrie? Hold on. Is his asterisk? Hold on. Is his asterisk Kyrie and Kevin Love didn't play at all? Not one game at all. Is that his asterisk? Because they just bring up Steph Curry's championships. Everybody talks about LeBron losses and his wins, and it was a lockdown, and it was a bubble, and it was this and that. And Curry won playing LeBron by himself and still went 6 games.
All I'm
My
gonna say-
question was, do they win those championships without Draymond Green? It was a yes or no.
With Kevin Durant, absolutely they do.
I ain't asked you that. I'm saying, okay, before KD. Before KD.
Yes.
I
They
can
win
go
the first
to
one.
prison in the United States and pick up a 6'5" rapist and put him on a team, and he can do the same thing.
No,
I can go in the yard. I can go in the yard and grab a felon and put him in the NBA. Do the same exact thing as Draymond. Get rebounds, play defense, and just be stinky.
What if you go to the yard and a felon grabs you?
That's the thing.
And they say you can do the same thing as my wife.
No, I'll be yelling. I'll be yelling through the fence. I ain't going in there.
I ain't going in there.
Nah. Listen, John colludes y'all's judgment on my opinion because he's my boy. We both dislike Draymond, but he takes it a whole different direction.
I gotta dismiss him because he is too much.
That's what I'm saying. Like, don't attach me to that, please, bro. I think they still win the first championship because there was no Kevin Love, there was no Kyrie, and Andre Iguodala was really good that series. He won Finals MVP, dude, over Clay and Steph. All right, so that's one, and then they lose the one that LeBron won, obviously, whether or not they had Draymond. And then when they got Kevin Durant, dude, they don't even need Draymond. You got Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, and Clay, bro. Fill in the blank.
They should have won that second.
This episode wasn't supposed to be about Draymond, but
let's go, man. Let's roll.
Just FYI, it's been announced Keke Palmer is going to be playing Rogue from S-Man in the new MCU movie coming up.
Rogue?
Thoughts on that? Yeah. Thoughts?
Who? I don't
give a fuck. Like,
why did John say it like that, bro?
That damn sweet tea.
Oh my god,
bro!
I felt the same way.
That's not sweet tea no more, bro. That's not sweet tea.
Some Kool-Aid in there.
I don't know who that is, but it is cool that Keke Palmer, by the way, since she stepped on the scene as a child, she been paid somehow, some way. She stay working, man. I'm proud of her, bro.
Talking about Tequila and the Bee?
Yeah. Well, it was before that, wasn't it? She was on something else before that, I thought.
That's the only one I can remember off the top of my head.
But she hard, man. She did what Raven Simone couldn't do. She kept her mind straight.
Whoa.
She stayed relevant. Wow. She stayed relevant without doing something crazy. I shout out to Keke Palmer.
What role
Miley Cyrus couldn't do it, huh? Lindsay Lohan couldn't do it. Miley Cyrus couldn't do it. The Osborne twins couldn't do it.
Oh, they definitely couldn't do it.
What's the role? What's the role she's playing in?
Man.
She's playing Rogue in X-Men.
Oh, okay.
Rogue. Oh,
yeah, she's playing Rogue.
Rogue. Okay.
Shout out to Keke.
Rogue's power is tough because if she touches you, you die.
Basically. Ever been touched like that?
Next topic.
Well, it was this one time. No, I'm playing. What's the next topic?
Next, we can get to the main topic, or I got one more thing. But Tia Mowry, y'all watch this, sister?
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah.
I know.
Watch this, sister? Yeah, Tia Mowry, Corey Harvick, they got a divorce. That marriage is over. They filed. Excuse me. They filed for divorce. Y'all hollering or not?
Hollering.
What? I'm married.
Don't give a damn.
Everybody on the comments.
Nah, you mean like in like disbelief?
Right, like
that what she mean, like in disbelief.
Y'all
I think in the past week or so
y'all on teams today. Y'all full of it. She did not mean that. Yeah, like hollering, like
DeMarcus helped her out, bro.
Like if y'all don't get y'all the boys
Ain't that
I'm
what
about
Dave
to be
Chappelle
done.
did?
Yeah. Mom's dead. No. Oh no.
Oh,
No, man.
Not really.
No.
I'm gonna keep it
Not
a buck,
really.
man. As a white, I've never watched a single episode of Sister Sister. So y'all can debate amongst yourselves on this one. I'll sit this one out.
You were watching Drake and Josh. That's what you were watching.
Hell yeah.
What's
But
that?
no.
Even Steven.
Even Stevens was it.
Even Stevens went hard.
Lizzie McGuire.
Yes.
That's what I was
Lizzie
thinking.
McGuire went hard.
That's before my time, man. It's not before my time, but I was never a Disney Channel kid, so I didn't watch those shows.
You did right. You didn't
I think me and John used to watch the same thing. What you used to watch, John?
BT.
What do you say? PG?
He said BET, man.
He said BET.
I was on Cartoon Network heavy when I was a kid.
Man,
Yeah,
what?
that's what I thought. I was gonna say we watched the same thing.
Cartoon Network was everything, man.
Old Kids Next Door, Billy and
Come on,
Mandy.
man. Come on, Johnny Bravo. That's literally your name in my phone, Johnny Bravo. Freaking Dexter's Lab, Powderpuff Girls. Man, dang, Cartoon Network run deep. Anyway,
Not no more.
Cow and Chicken.
Or Cow and Chicken went nuts.
It went crazy, but also that's the most perverted show. Looking back,
Real talk.
they was really out here eating butt.
Mississippi was worse.
Mama had a chicken. Daddy had a
Mama had the chicken. Mama had the
Courage the
cow.
Cowardly
Dad
Dog.
was proud. He didn't care how.
Wait a minute. Okay. Nah, yeah, that's crazy.
Ren and Stimpy was worse too. That did not belong for kids' eyes. That was just too much.
But so what you said, Jenna, I'll answer it. I know they don't care. I'm not shocked anymore. Like I don't put celebrity couples on like a pedestal like a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Like
It's not even that. It's 14 years of marriage.
like her, I saw her.
14 years.
Them,
Yeah,
I
they was
think
married
so.
14 years.
Bro,
Yeah.
They just look young as crap.
Oh, I could care less, bro. I don't give a damn at all. I
Oh
don't.
my God.
Sorry, I didn't even know she was married, bro.
Well, you clearly. I don't necessarily keep up with everybody, but there is a show called Black Love. I don't know if it's on. I don't know what it's on. But they were on one of those shows. It was like it came out a year or two ago. It was dope. So I kind of saw them interact as a couple, and then knowing that they've been together that long. Once you're married, man, it kind of changes your perspective on relationships, and it's like when you see that, it kind of breaks your heart as a married man, married woman. I don't know how to explain this out, but it's just one of those things.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a different perspective.
Well,
So you're hollering.
And now, why do little kids, like when it's their birthday, why do they gotta get that half? You know, I'm 7.5.
but I missed it.
That's what's funny. When you're a kid, you're counting up. When you get to about 28, you wait until you're 29 to say you're 29.
Bro, I've never heard anybody over like 13, like I'm 13.5. I'm 29.5.
I'm about to give it to you. So, Jada, you brought up a topic this week that I'm excited to talk about. Do you mind explaining it to us?
Sure will. We got this week, we're going to play Red Flag Sports Edition. So the object of the game is for you guys to choose a disgraced character, whatever field, whatever, NBA, NFL, whatever. And you have to defend them and give me reasons as to why they should get a second chance. Others can discredit your argument as we go around the podcast here. But whoever gives me the best argument, I'm gonna weigh it, and whoever wins.
Okay, by second chance, do you mean getting back in the field or like getting their reputation changed?
100% both.
Well, some. You realize some of them can't physically do that.
I can't defend you on that.
Do you know who John chose, Gina?
There's one guy.
Reputation.
There's one guy I'm thinking of who can't get back on the field as much as he would like to. He's
John.
No, we're not doing this. We're not doing it.
I'm just.
You did it.
No.
Bro.
I mean, I might do him like weekend at Bernie's and get him a couple catches, but
reputation only, guys. Reputation only.
All right. I don't know. I got to think about my argument a little bit. DeMarcus, I think you have a very good one that's very serious.
You know what?
And,
I was gonna tell you this on the phone, but you kept hanging up on me. You can have that one. You can go. I'm gonna pick another one.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still going with O.J. Simpson.
You said what?
I'm still going with O.J. Simpson. I believe O.J. is the reason that the new Bronco line is so popular. You know what I'm saying? It's a very. I want to keep my job. I'm going with Michael Vick.
What are you talking about?
Just think about the Ford Bronco, bro. Every time I see a Ford Bronco, I think of O.J. Simpson. They waited for decades to release this new vehicle. And they got 3 versions of it, and I still like, he really might have done that. But we don't need to go there. Michael Vick deserves a chance at redemption. I mean, he's kind of got it in a sense because he's been on air. I think it's NFL Network. It's not ESPN. He is flashed on ESPN, but I think he's got to deal with NFL Network, and he does really well with them. So clearly, like, the media has accepted him back. And then he had that run with the Eagles, man. In 2010, I was an Eagles fan, boy. Okay, they were red hot. I've never seen such a good offense in so long. And they lost to the Packers. And from that day on, I've hated the Packers. Because if they made it to the Super Bowl, that's all they needed to do was get past the NFC Championship. Vick had, oh my God, he was on fire that year. That was an MVP year for him. I remember that. But anyway, so he came back and did that. He won back a lot of hearts. But man, like, dog fighting? Really? Even in today's culture, I don't think a player would get suspended for a year for that.
No.
And go to jail.
They'll get suspended more than a year in today's.
I don't think so. I just think they cracked down back then so much because nobody ever did anything, really. But I think a big part.
That's not really that much, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, OJ might have murdered somebody, but Vick had dogs biting one another. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Like, I think that Vick being so big, we had Culpepper, we had a little bit of McNabb, but there was nobody bigger than Michael Vick at that time.
No.
He transformed. He was the Allen Iverson of football, and he became the face of the sport so fast.
That's a great comparison.
That I feel like they were looking for something to knock him off his high horse. That's how I feel personally, because just looking back, it still never will in history make sense that a player can get blackballed go to prison, all that, for dog fighting.
Well, let's just relax here because I gotta counter your argument. Dog fighting is terrible, bro. Do you
And
really
It is.
Inhumane.
like just imagine somebody making you fight against your will every day?
Okay, you want to go that route? Compare dog fighting to an alleged rape.
You said what?
Compare dog fighting to an alleged rape in
We're
violent
talking about
sexual
one
act.
thing right here. We're not talking about that person.
That was proven. No, Ben Roethlisberger
Oh,
winning Super Bowl. No, let's do it. We're here. Ben Roethlisberger winning Super Bowls, doing all this, and it's consistent. Consistent inquiries about his character and the things that he's doing, sexual behaviors, this, that, and the other, how he is with his teammates, and he gets to keep his job. Everybody looks the other way. And although I am sympathetic for dogs, I know that it's wrong. But are you kidding me? To me, sexual assault and dog fighting is just not even.
I'm not comparing the two. I'm just talking about this day and age as well. Like, you got to think about how sensitive America in general has become to everything. Like, just think about this podcast. If you didn't edit out half this shit, you think we'd still be able to keep going this podcast?
What you mean is, if I didn't edit out John, we'd still be going.
Why is he waving in the back?
But I get where you're coming from. I promise.
Well, I'm glad you talked about blackball. Blackball.
Yeah.
I have a argument. Well, not an argument.
About black balls.
Well, here's wait, what?
He leaned up when we said that. Y'all said black.
I'm gonna go Colin Kaepernick.
Oh man.
I'm gonna go Colin.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm going. But look, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna tell you why he deserves to be back, but also why the motherfucker shouldn't be back. So I'm gonna kind of speak from two different points right here. So
at one time,
he was blackballed, right? I mean, no owner in the NFL would even look his direction for goddamn how many seasons? Like 5, 6, 7, 8, like a whole fucking, I don't know, 10 years. And talent-wise, he was still among the best, I think. Went to an NFL championship. What are the 49ers? AFC, NFC? NFC championship. Got a very nice resume, I would say. So talent-wise, I mean, I felt like about a few years ago when he had that trial, he was still like looking like he could play some at least as a backup in the NFL, you know.
Yeah. I have a theory on that, but you might say the same thing. So go ahead.
Well, he kind of put his foot in his own mouth, though. What's your argument, Gene?
My theory is this. First of all, when Colin did get blackballed for kneeling, bro, oh my God. Am I gonna make it through this? When he did get blackballed, I think he was a top 7, top 8 quarterback in the league at that time. Nobody thought that the 49ers would do what they did. Jimmy Garoppolo, I think, was at the time. No, it wasn't Garoppolo.
Alex Smith, wasn't it?
Alex Smith, the other guy that looks like Jimmy Garoppolo.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
But middle-aged Kirk Cousins.
Alex Smith was that guy coming out of the Chiefs organization. But a lot of people found out that was due to Andy Reid. Alex Smith came in doing all right with the 49ers, but nobody really expected them to do nothing. And then comes this guy, Colin Kaepernick, where they're splitting snaps. Colin was doing some running and some trick plays. And then Alex Smith got hurt, as he did a lot in those days, and you had to go with Kaepernick. And then it's like, oh my God, this dude can throw. Like, better than Cam Newton. And was winning games. Nobody expected it. Just out of nowhere, like that rookie year when Lamar Jackson came into the season late after Phillip Rivers went down. Not Phillip Rivers. Joe Flacco. I think it was Flacco. Anyway,
Yeah,
the point
Flacco.
is,
Flacco.
yeah. The point is he shocked the world, and then the very next year you go to the Super Bowl, and what year was that? 11 or
No,
12? I think it was 12. I think it was
they played the
2012.
Ravens. They played the Ravens in the Super Bowl.
It was either 13 or 14. My bad.
Flacco won. Yeah, you're right.
Because 12 was the Packers and the Steelers. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm getting past the point. But he came in, he did what he did. He kneels, he gets blackballed. In my opinion, I've seen guys get blackballed and sell themselves out to get their job back. I get it. You got a family, you got people to feed. I don't want to criticize too many people for that. I think that with that level of talent that we all know and saw, he may have had opportunities to get back in the league and just denied the contracts that was given to him. Maybe
Thank
he
you.
wanted look at Lamar Jackson, previous MVP, still in the league, still playing. He's still a top 5 quarterback, no matter which way you cut it, how he performed last weekend, whatever you want to say. Lamar Jackson's top 5 quarterback and deserves the biggest contract outside of Mahomes in football, right? But Lamar wants fully guaranteed,
And
or at
Jalen.
least I think 90%. Shout out to my boy Jalen Hurts, man. That's my dog. But
Roll Tide.
I'm using Lamar's example. Like maybe Colin did get offers to come in as a backup, come in on a 1 year or a 2 year deal, and he just didn't accept them, and then he didn't publicize that.
Colin
Possibly.
tried to dictate the narrative, bro. You can't like tell NFL owners like how you gonna like get back into the NFL. Like, bro, it's day
Not when
fucking
you look
league.
like us. Not
You
when
know
you
what I
look like
mean?
us.
Like you
Good
can't
argument.
tell them where you gonna work out at and like how much you gonna get paid, what time you gonna show up, bro. Like shit, accept it, motherfucker, and move on.
If you're gonna do it, and reap all of them, everything that come with it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I felt about it. I was like, I was on board for a while. I honestly was upset about the way initially a lot of people like kind of was like, oh no, I would never, you know what I'm saying, the flag, this, that, and the third. And then after time went on and he started gaining like support, they tried to take that stuff back. I'm gonna name one person, Ray Lewis. I'm gonna name one person that I just did not agree with. Like it kind of rubbed me the wrong way. And then after the fact, you know how he is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. He got his own past. He got off on something crazy. So I thought
They couldn't prove it though. But go ahead.
Yeah, I thought him of all people would like kind of be one of the biggest supporters for him, and it was just things like that he had to battle against that I thought wasn't fair as well. But I'm pretty sure he had offers, like Sab said, for like a backup position, and he was just trying to control everything. Like you can't have your cake, bro. If you gonna be this protester and this figure, you know what I'm saying, you got to take everything that come with it.
And the thing is, out of that, he got his own foundation. He did a lot of good with that. He got a deal with Nike. Big deal with them. He's still with them. He's got his own clothing brand, I believe, or at least a partnership with it. And he's got his image now. He's got T-shirts and merch out. Like, at this point, and this is not today, this is years ago that he reached this point, he doesn't need money. So if you're entertaining the NFL and you see this concussion stuff, you know it's going to be physical, it's going to be a beat up on your body, it's going to make you age faster, you got to study playbooks, all this stuff, and you're getting all these millions from over here. Why play their game?
And he's older.
And he's older, but unless you really had a love
So your argument is you shouldn't choose Colin Kaepernick because he's ungrateful, old, and he has money.
What? No, I'm giving you what I think his perspective is, not the NFL's. What the Because I just watched my favorite fighter, not in history, but my favorite fighter of our generation is Deontay Wilder. Everybody knows this. But Deontay Wilder, his net worth is around $30 million. He's got so many good investments. He's got a statue built. There's no reason for him to box anymore. He gave us the greatest trilogy to me since Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier. That last fight. So anyway, he don't have to come back and fight anymore. He don't need no more money, but he's still coming back. Shout out to him. His fight's gonna be this weekend. We need to do something for that.
Is it this
but
weekend?
The point is,
Yeah,
it's this Saturday. We need to do something about that.
Saturday.
But I'm so excited to see him. But a guy like him, where money doesn't mean anything, but he just loves the sport. Some people ain't built like that. I don't think Colin Kaepernick's that guy. And I'm not saying it's the wrong thing. If you're taking care of your family, that's what we're here for. If we want to take it up that level, we're not here to play. My purpose isn't to just play a sport. Your purpose is to build something, take care of your family, leave something, when you go. So.
Oh, brother.
Who's your person?
I want to hear John's person. That's what I've been waiting for. I go last. Mine's not going to be as deep. But I feel like I need to hear John say his person. That's what I need.
I kept my mouth shut when I was talking about Colin Kaepernick. Y'all stand for that anthem. You hear me? I'm just kidding. Nah, man. My person's Johnny Manziel, man.
Really?
Oh my God! I thought
so. You want to keep your job? I'm proud of you.
I thought you were going to say something else.
It's Joe Paterno. Joe Paterno's my guy. Joe Paterno. Just because somebody that you're associated with is making little boys give it up in the shower.
I like this topic. I like this.
No. This has been another episode of Tricksters Podcast.
No, let's talk about it, bro. Now let's talk about it because he's right, though. He's right. That man did get blackballed. He was like 80 years old, bro, for something he didn't even do.
Did he know that?
He knew about it. Hey, what are you doing in the shower? I'm just recruiting.
Why's your thing in there? Oh, it's just team building, man.
I'm just recruiting some tight ends to play wide receiver.
Can you?
But no, man, Johnny Manziel is my real answer because you gonna besmirch a man? How old was it? 21 when he came in the NFL.
Johnny Manziel reminds me of Frankie Muniz. Go ahead.
You're a 21-year-old, tens of millions of dollars.
By the way, was Frankie like kind of, you know what I'm saying? Was he
strong?
Yeah. He never. It just something was always off, man. He's just riding around with Amanda Bynes, and I just he's like half her height. I don't
leave Agent Cody Banks alone. Please do not bother Agent Cody Banks. He's got enough.
Knock him in the middle. I'm like, bro, you're like 30, bro.
I want to real today. We gotta have a picture of him first, and then this right here.
Like, bro, you're legit 30, fam. You're at a high school. Okay. DeMarcus, why are you always farting, bro? Your eyes got wider when it. All right, go ahead with Frankie Muniz. I meant Johnny Manziel.
Yeah, man. You give a 21-year-old kid like tens of millions of dollars as a first-round pick, and he enjoyed himself.
With himself.
And, yeah, man. He just all the press he received was negative, and it should have been. But I feel like the press covered him because he was such a polarizing player in college. I feel like the press covered him more so than they normally would have.
Yeah.
If he wasn't such an electric player in college. Because I feel like there are millions of players throughout the NFL's history who have done the same thing as Johnny Manziel. They just weren't as scrutinized in the media just because Johnny Manziel was just such a polarizing player. You know what I mean?
He's just so good,
yeah. And going into the Browns didn't really help him because he's put under that microscope also. But yeah, man, Johnny Manziel, he just got too much negative media attention, I think. I don't think he would have been good in the NFL anyway, but I think he got a bad rap.
Going to the Browns is a bad route for anybody, first off.
Yeah, it is. But I think some of that was self-inflicted, man.
I saw a story like years ago. Johnny Manziel would just like leave hotel rooms and he would just like leave cocaine on the table.
Damn.
I didn't know it was that deep. I never read that deep. He was doing
that's for the maids to have a good time while they cleaned up.
Johnny Manziel, he was that guy. He had a good time.
Just a quick question though. You think John Jones could be in this discussion?
No. I mean,
what?
How could he redeem himself other than not take drugs?
I think
John. I was about to say, or did he do it to himself? I guess he kind of did it to himself.
Everything he deserves. Everything
he cheated.
I don't give a damn what y'all talking about.
He
I
cheated.
Discuss John Jones because he might see about me.
He will.
Oh.
Will.
I'll shoot the ones of Draymond. I'll fight Draymond all day long. I am not getting anywhere near John Jones.
Bro, John Jones will get rid of me. Oh, my God. But he'll also be on cocaine while he does it.
I'm sick of y'all, bro.
Bro, I'm shooting John Jones for 300 yards. He's not getting close.
Bro.
Yeah. But nah, I think that DeMarcus, I know you finna go, but Manziel, I think he's honestly gotten his redemption because people just left him alone. But he did the Money Manziel stuff. He brought a lot of negative attention. He was partying at A&M, at College Station. It didn't happen in the NFL where he just got loose. He was already that guy. It's just in the NFL. Drake. Huh? Yeah. But in the NFL, you don't have the discipline. You don't have the people that can cover up for you. In the NFL, you're your own man.
Johnny Manziel is playing a game.
Mm-hmm.
He's making millions of dollars to play a game.
Mm-hmm.
It is fun for me to see somebody who knows they're playing the game and they're having fun and they're enjoying themselves. You know what I mean?
Well, you should. I get what you're saying. You'll probably be a big fan of Dennis Rodman because he did that at a very high level.
I don't think there'll ever be another Dennis Rodman.
They're making a movie.
I don't think so. They should. Everybody's gonna watch it. He is one of the most interesting players in history. The stories I've heard.
He would fly. He would fly out of town, come back the next morning, play a game, fly out, come back.
Bro, not even that. He would fly out of town and come back and play the NBA Finals.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
after a finals game, he didn't take a shower. He put his clothes on right after the game, went to the club, and had bad ones with him. Bad ones.
Steve Nash, right? Top 10 point guard of all time. Has never played in the NBA Finals.
Yeah.
Think of how much, think of the appreciation that certain players who've never made the finals would have for being there.
Where you going with it?
Bro, Dennis Rodman was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to finish this game. I can't wait to be done with this stupid-ass fucking game so I can get to the club.
Bro, they said they were in the finals. I think it was game 2 or 3. This is when he was with the Lakers, I believe. And they're going over their game plan, scouting report. Coach is talking like normal. And Dennis showed up 45 minutes late. I forgot what he was eating, but he was smacking loud, just eating. Before the game, he showed up 45 minutes late, goes out there and kills it, and runs 5 miles after the game for no reason. 5.
You know,
This dude was
He
crazy.
different, bro.
Wow, man.
You know
He
the scene at Semi-Pro where Andre 3000's character literally runs out in the middle of the game and just tags himself into the game?
Yeah.
That's Dennis Rodman, basically.
Definitely.
That's the
I
thing.
don't
The
know how
thing. Go ahead.
think.
Nah, with Dennis, it's like you're putting on a freaking wedding dress in a fashion magazine. You're doing the nose ring. You got the hoops. You do the hair thing. And he was never looked, to me, I never looked at him like a Antonio Brown, or I never looked at him like this is Marcus drinking more. I never looked at him like a dummy. You know what I'm saying? I never looked at him like that. I knew he was twisted, but I felt like he was just smart enough to know himself. And he was one of those outliers that all that discipline and all that getting in early and getting up, all that stuff, it didn't apply to him. It was mental, man.
I thought he
You
was
gotta
gay.
appreciate something like that.
So
I'm more than sure there were some men in the room when he was naked at some point. I'm not saying he did anything. I'm just saying.
So we got Michael Vick, we got Colin Kaepernick, and we got Johnny Manziel. Special mention Joe Paterno. So
Special mention.
Marcus, what you got?
So I feel like these two players are two in the same. I'm gonna take a different route. So I'm gonna do Chad Johnson and Terrell Owens.
Terrell Owens, I knew it.
Both of them. So these guys were overly flamboyant. You know what I'm saying? Of course, they got under a lot of people's skin. They talk, they walk. But at the end of the day, as far as, I've read some stuff about Chad Johnson, so I'm gonna take him out. Terrell Owens, bro, he did everything the right way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And he was just blackballed because people just really didn't like him. You know what I'm saying? Like it was real deal. Like I just don't like that guy. He's too good. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like it took him way. He was supposed to be a first ballot first off.
Oh yeah.
First ballot. I still think, even to this day, I know it's a lot of receivers that's probably going to go above and beyond now, but to this day, I still got him top 2 or 3 receivers of all time. You know what I'm saying? I think he's just damn, he was an asshole, but he was like great. You know what I'm saying?
But he wasn't. He was a diva, true enough. But I don't know how to explain it. You might be getting to it. But T.O. never bothered me.
Like, he bothered a lot of people.
He bothered a lot of people.
Like, a lot of people. Like, even to this day, bro, when they talk about top 5 receivers, like just the networks, his name does not come up.
That's insane.
And it's never been I don't think it's ever been somebody like him, like that fast, that strong, just able to run any route.
Can block like nobody else in that top 5. Huh?
He did have a problem dropping balls towards the end of his career. Well, during most of his career, but he got a lot of targets, so of course some drops gonna happen. But
he had it all, man.
Yeah, that's the one I'll do. Chad Johnson surprised me. I didn't know he had that much going on. You know, of course, he got caught up in the reality TV things and stuff like that, and I think that's how he ultimately led, his up-down. Bro.
Yeah,
but I think
you can't just headbutt people, man.
Domestic violence like a motherfucker.
You can't just headbutt people, especially when you bald. I feel like it hurts worse.
He should have been in that headbutt contest last week.
That was hilarious, but I feel you with T.O. I could talk about T.O. Man, that's outside of Randy, man, that's my favorite receiver of all time. They 1A, 1B. But T.O. could block. Like you said, he had the speed. He could jump. He could Moss you. And I'm saying Randy Moss's name with that. It was just the attitude. Because Randy's that Deion Sanders class where he could talk it, but it was never any drama behind Randy Moss.
Randy,
You know what I'm saying?
Randy pulled it, acted like he pulled his pants down and danced on Green Bay field goal extension.
He was a showman.
That was one of the I don't give a damn. That's one of the funniest celebrations I've ever seen in my life. He got held for it.
Nah, man. I mean, I don't know. It's like you said, John. It's a game at the end of the day. Like, even boxing, all this stuff. These are sports, but these people are entertainers. All the big names that we always mention, Odell Beckham,
Antonio Brown.
you know what I'm saying? T.O., Chad Johnson. What is John doing?
Antonio Brown stretched his knee.
Oh, yeah. I mean, in basketball, you know, LeBron and all these guys, man, it's entertainment.
Where is he going?
I don't know. It's all entertainment. So I love when people can give you a show. I mean, Justin Jefferson gets in the league. Now everybody in the world does a gritty. Everybody.
Yeah, that's crazy. Jalen Hurts does it the best, though.
This has been another episode of I'm joking. Was that all you had, Gina? Like,
Yeah, that's all I have. And honestly, based off your guys' arguments, at the end of the day, it is about the game. It is about the entertainment. This is really, really hard. So Colin Kaepernick is not going to get it simply because he seems ungrateful.
Okay.
Based on these arguments, he seems ungrateful for passing up opportunities that he possibly could have had.
Put that shit
Michael
on.
Vick. Michael Vick is not gonna get it. Much as I want to give it to him, DeMarcus had a point. He do that today, he's going to jail for much longer. And everybody in that house is going to jail. Somebody might get shot, actually. So that put me between Johnny Manziel and T.O. And honestly, it's really hard. It was really hard, but I gotta go with T.O., guys. Simply because
Surprise.
Simply because
he finished your
this is
sentence.
about the game. This is about the game, and Johnny Manziel not only embarrassed himself, but he embarrassed his team. That is a problem.
Yeah, problem is the Browns. They're an embarrassment enough.
DeMarcus was trying to take a shot, and it's taking very long.
He just needed a reason to drink. That's all.